Good evening, everyone. It's sometime after 6 p.m. and I'm calling you up. Not having my face on here because I look like I feel, which is exhausted and just not feeling too well. So you get to look at my tambourine. I wanted to tell you that, well, obviously I'm still here. I mean, in these YouTube streets just a little bit. I've had a lot going on, and long story short, I don't know if I told you, but the scan that I had a week or so ago of my arteries showed that 3 of them are clogged, blocked. One is 70%, and I forget the percentage on the other 2. And the ventricle, the left ventricle in the back of my heart on the scan did not look good at all. And so my cardiologist is talking about a bypass. But before that, I go into the heart hospital August 5th to have the catheter put in so they can get up there and look at the arteries a little bit better than the scan. Well, I should say a closer look, not better, because that scan I had is one of the top scans to have on your arteries, according to the cardiologist, my cardiologist, and the cardiologist at the heart hospital. But going up through my wrist with the catheter will give them a closer look. And that day I probably will have 3 stents put in, he said. And also it'll give them a closer look at the left ventricle, because that ventricle is in charge of 50% of your blood flow. And so there's apparently on the scan there's a problem with mine. And I don't know if that same day, if I need a bypass, if they'll do it, since they'll already be in there putting in stents. I'm not sure yet. I just got the appointment scheduled this morning, which took quite a while for all different kinds of reasons. Now the cardiologist said in most cases it's an outpatient thing if you're just going in to have the catheter and have stents, but in my case, because I'm allergic to the dye, I'll have to medicate myself the night before, just like I did for the scan. And that prednisone raises my blood sugar. It had raised it to 425 when I had to take it for that scan. And so my blood sugar probably will go up, and I'll probably have to spend the night in the hospital so they can get that sugar down. I most definitely will have to spend the night if they do the bypass that same day. But excuse me, I'm drinking some salsa water and it's giving me hiccups or a little bit of gas. But I'm thankful that they found out this. And hey, it did not take God by surprise, the result of the artery scan. God already knew how it was going to be. But I'm glad they found it before something bad had happened. But as you know, I have for a couple months just feeling very, very fatigued. And it's a different kind of fatigue than when your sugar's high or the chronic fatigue syndrome. This has been a real different kind of fatigue. And also I've been having lots of shortness of breath, much more than the asthma. And I've had a lot of cramping in my chest, and off and on I'll get a real sharp upper back pain. And so the cardiologist, when I was telling him all my symptoms, that's why he wanted to skip some other tests, not waste any time, and send me to go have the artery scan right away, which I did. And then this that I'm sharing with you is the results. And so I have been keeping very busy. Today was a very, very busy day, and I'm trying to deep clean my trailer because after the procedure I'll have to rest for a few days. The doctor already told me. And so besides just regular cleaning, you know, I've been going through bags of yarn that I've had hanging off a doorknob and piled up here and piled up there. And then today I found a basket that is overflowing with different kinds of yarns and projects. I mean, it is so full that it has ruined the shape of the basket. Once I empty that basket and sort it all out, that basket will have to go in the trash because it is bent out of shape from being so full of yarn. And it's just yarn that I've had and I never got to put it away, but I want to get it up and out of my way because, well, it's the right thing to do, first of all, and I don't want an avalanche, and I don't want to trip over nothing before or after any procedure. And so that needs to be done. So this is the update. It's why I've not really made any videos. I've just have not felt well and trying to work all this out, get things scheduled and rides set up, and still got some more things to work out before August 5th. But God is large and He's in charge, and I'm not worried about nothing. I have perfect peace, and that's just the way it is. So I will talk to you later.